Okay, so let's look at the big completion of Bauer Sharp and the play that followed it. There's things about both plays that are problematic. So,
They moved cornerback Jacoby Johnson to wideout this week in practice.
okay. So I like the call. I like the setup here. It's a quick, easy throw for Michael Hawkins. It's a timing route. He just, he's going to take a couple steps and then boom, fire. Like hits his back foot and the ball's gone. Lets him use that quick release. Boom, boom, gone. Like that's fine. We don't have any huge problems there. Now, I. We all know what Jake Roberts is doing here. We all see it happen all the time in college football, right? Right here for those at home. This is a couple things compounding here. This is when you don't have many receivers, so you're having to run out double tight, kind of wide here. A guy that, certainly not to say that Jake Roberts isn't familiar with rub routes, but the little intricacies and the little we all know what I'm doing here, but let's pretend I'm not doing that thing. Those little things. I will say Jake Roberts, from the minute he knows it might have gone bad, I think he sells this world class. Look at, Eddie's down. And I don't know, maybe he really did fall, but it looked pretty good. I thought he did a decent job with his sell after it was probably too late. Trying to see where the flag came in from. I guess it must have been the linesman up here. That's the only thing I can think of because this guy didn't call it. I don't know where the call came from, but I guess it really doesn't matter. This is a fine tuning thing. This is a thing. If you're going to call this play, Jake Roberts has to understand and I guess I should say, I know there's some people here. So Jake Roberts is running what's called a rub route here. He's going to try to rub this guy, just get close enough to him to where Bauer Sharp can sink underneath him. And, technically he's trying to do exactly what he does. Look at him keep that guy just busy enough that Bauer Sharp has room to run into. And then, boy, if you've ever doubted Bauer Sharp as an athlete, that should answer it right there. Look at him. That DB's having trouble keeping up with him right there. That's pretty impressive. So you have the occasion here for this to work. What Jake Roberts has got to do is just get in his way. See, right here, this is where you're in trouble. You've dropped the shoulders. You don't look like a receiver running a route. Look at these guys. They're going somewhere. They're trying to make something happen, trying to get vertical here. Jake Roberts looks like a blocker here. So, again, tight end room had plenty of errors in this one. You can't ignore that Bauer Sharp is the guy that makes the play here. That really might have changed the momentum of this game a little bit. And kind of what we see over the next, frankly, 2 quarters here, where Auburn just has the much, much better of things in the second and third quarters. This is just a little mental error, but okay, so I've talked about that enough. Yeah, you see it from a little different angle. Yeah. I honestly, I thought Jake did plenty to clear that. Now I still never saw the penalty, where it came from. Maybe it was a line judge there, and I just can't see the flag coming out. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Okay. I spent way too much time trying to figure out where the flag came from. Okay. I ranted about this on Twitter, and a lot of people either missed my point or were mad at me, and plenty agreed as well. This is like last week when Taylor Tatum looked like he could barely stand, and then Oklahoma hands him the ball on the next play and he almost fumbles. Like, it's not very situationally aware. It's 3rd and 21. Oklahoma's not converting this play. I don't have any illusions about that. That's not going to happen. There's not some magic play that's going to work. That's not my issue here. Choosing to run this play to Bauer Sharp, who's just sprinted 55 yards, and I have no doubt is a little tired. Why? Oh, he didn't put up much there. Like, there wasn't much to be. Why? Why? Like, put Cade McIntyre out there and run the same play. That's fine. Like, I don't care about that. It's not about the play call so much as the personnel. Like, did they not recognize, or what? Was Bauer Sharp supposed to come off and he didn't for some reason, or did they not? Did they not make the sub they were supposed to make? Like, something went clearly wrong there, and it's that attention to detail we've talked a lot about. Like, this is not a bad football team, but they make errors that bad football teams make. And again, this is one of those. This isn't the end of the world. They in a 3rd and 21 that you weren't going to convert anyway. You threw the ball to a guy that was, probably not your best option on that play in that specific setting. And I mean, again, that's not the end of the world. I'm not saying it is, but it's indicative of a lack of attention to detail. Run Jaquez Petaway out there. Again, run Cade McIntyre out there. Run Jake Roberts out there for all I care. I don't think you're getting the play either way. That's not the point. I don't want people to misunderstand that, because a lot of people did on Twitter. I'm not saying that there should have been a magic play to solve 3rd and 21 in that setting with your freshman quarterback. I get it. That doesn't change that Bauer Sharp, immediately after running 50-something yards, getting tackled, yada, yada, all the other stuff, comes right back and then catches a bubble screen. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. So, anyway, done ranting on that. Done with the first quarter. We'll keep moving.